thank you for joining again this week. This week we are going to one of the most famous, most popular national parks, and we're going to be exploring Grand Canyon National Park. Grand Canyon National Park is located in the northwest corner of Arizona, and it became a park in 1919. So just a little bit of a refresher. In this video, I am not going to tell you how the Grand Canyon formed because I want to leave that up to you to explore. How did the Grand Canyon get all those rock layers? Why is the canyon so deep? It's about 6,000 feet deep. Why is it so wide? In some places, the most narrow places, it's about 4 miles across. In the widest places, it's about 18 miles across. And the entire length of it is about 277 miles. So I'm not going to explain all of that in this video, like how that formed, because that's going to be the investigation that is your responsibility. But I will tell you some fast facts about the Grand Canyon real quick. Starting with the oldest rocks found in the Grand Canyon are about 2 billion years old. Yes, you heard that right. 2 billion years old. As the age of the oldest rocks found there. And you can find fossils in the Grand Canyon. A lot of the fossils are marine animals, some from over 1 billion years ago. But what you will not find are dinosaur fossils. And that is because all of the rocks in the Grand Canyon actually formed long before dinosaurs even roamed this earth. So you will never find a dinosaur fossil because the rocks are so much older than the dinosaurs when they were around. It's also it's a huge canyon. It's so vast and so amazing to look at, but it's not the deepest canyon in the world or the longest. There are other canyons in Nepal, Tibet that are longer or deeper. But it's still amazingly awe-inspiring regardless. Okay, so I want to share a little bit about my experience visiting Grand Canyon National Park. So you have a couple options. You can go to the North Rim or you can go to the South Rim, and that's just like the opposite sides of the canyon. And when I visited, I went to the North Rim. The North Rim of the Grand Canyon is less visited, but still sees quite a few visitors each year. And check out these pictures because when you drive up to the Grand Canyon, I expected it to be like a desert, just really dry and arid. And I was surprised to see so much like flat prairie and trees, a lot of trees. I visited in late September, early October, around there. And I was also surprised to find snow on the ground. And like the approach to the Grand Canyon was like really caught me off guard because there were trees, it was super flat, there was snow, and there were bison. Bison live in Grand Canyon National Park, just not in the canyon, but around on the flat areas of it as you're driving into Grand Canyon, into the canyon part. And the other thing that was really surprising was the temperature difference between the top of the canyon. It was chilly. I had long sleeves. I just told you there was snow on the ground. So it was pretty chilly up there. But then once we hiked down into the canyon, the temperature got quite warmer. So, and I read that the temperature difference between the top of the canyon and deep down into the canyon can be 25 degrees. So it's like a whole different, you have to dress differently for hanging out at the rim of the canyon and then actually hiking down in. So that's what I got to share with you about the Grand Canyon National Park. As you move on through the week, some things that you could explore about Grand Canyon National Park include looking at types of sedimentary rock. So what are the different rock layers and what makes them unique? You could look at the constructive and destructive forces that form the Grand Canyon National Park. You could learn more about relative dating and how we know the ages of the rock layers. Weathering and erosion, all tied into the formation of the canyon. The role of the Colorado River in forming the Grand Canyon National Park, or in the actual canyon and carving that rock out. And then lastly, how are humans impacting the river by building dams? So you are going to have opportunities to investigate what dams are built along the Colorado River and how does that affect everything from that point on. And why are we building dams? What are the benefits for humans of building dams? So I hope that you get out and explore about Grand Canyon National Park. Bye.